Alright, so this is assignment 4 for AI. So I'll show off the code working first, and then I'll go into what's going on underneath the hood. So here's my little text interface. We'll pick a girl's name first. We'll choose 3 for the minimum name length. Maximum name length, we'll do something like 8. Number of names, let's just do 5. Here's a list of new baby names. Andal, Jisse, Althea, Kriya, and Marin. We exit. Do it a couple more times. We'll do boys, like 2, next length 9. Number names, do 8. End, Drax, Rai, Kur, Abron, Lean, Ul, Dinely. Cool. We'll do it one more time. Do girls again. Minimum length. We'll do 7 minimum length. 10. 3 names. Cool. Hi, Viana. Chasley. I like Chasley. Okay, so let's go underneath the hood. Start with get input for the user. It's pretty trivial. I just asked for the min length, max length, number, and name, so I won't go too into that. The Markov, that's where everything important is. So first I take the input file based on the user input, and I just created a new string array, and I appended those two dashes to the front and the end of the name. And then I initialize the array, the Markov array. I'm using a 3D array, not a hash table for this, because I'm not doing the extra credit. So that initializes the array. So all values just have to equal 0. And process, this is where we first iterate through all of the names that were present in the text file, and then we increment that count by 1. This call is pretty crazy. I'm gonna go back and clean this up a little bit. So that's what process does. Normalize, that goes through row by row and normalizes all the values. So right here, it's exactly what's going on, divided by the count. And the count is achieved by just going down the row and adding all the counts together. Generate names. So while the generated name count does not equal the number of names that we want, we'll go through and generate a name. So start off with the temporary new name, starting off with the 2 underscores, and then I have this function called getNextChar, which takes 2 characters as a input and then turns them into ints, and that's where I'm going to access the 3D array. So I get my random number generator, and then through indexes 0 through alpha, which is just 27. So looking at 27 characters, A through Z, and then the underscore. So to select the random number or the correct index that corresponds to the correct car, what I'm doing is I'm getting my random number. So let's say it's like 0.5 or something. I go through the Markov array, and as soon as I hit, say, the letter B has like a 0.2 probability attached to it, I'll minus 0.5, minus that probability, and if that number is less than or equal to 0, then I'm going to take that index, turn it into a car via my index to car function, and that's how I get my car. So also, if the row is completely zeroed out, then I just return underscore. Where was I generating names? So let's like get next car, and then while get next car does not equal the underscore, I get a new character. This function right here, get final new name, that's just to capitalize the first letter of the name, so I can check for uniqueness amongst the name list. That function is probably unnecessary. I could have done it right here before I enter this loop and then had a boolean, but so I'll probably go back and fix that. And then these two checks just checks the new name, the final new name against all the names in the list, and then make sure the length of the new name is okay. And if it is, then I add it to a hash set, and then I increment name count. And if I don't do anything, and I start this whole loop over again. And then I print my output, and that's it. So pretty fun assignment.